So, was he suffering from delusions, or was he actually seeing things? That's the question. Let's check this jar. Should be a head, right? Alright, hey peeps, it's me, Sabbatical Gamer again, and this is chapter 2 of me playing through Casting of Frank Stone. Last time around we got to meet our main protagonists. We seem to be playing in 3 different timelines. Something in the past is affecting the now, or maybe even the future. We'll see how that pans out. I haven't killed anybody yet, I actually saved people. Yeah, I saved a child. Good times. Without further ado, let's get to it. Let's see, do we have anything more to, that's the Book of Gilgamesh. And I think that we can only talk to Maddie, right? That's what we're supposed to do. Ah. Screw, alright. That is indeed a screw. But it's saved. That's interesting.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't going to follow through on her, offers?
Let's be like a veteran of life and be dubious about this entire thing, I think. That's kind of the character that I'm going for here.
Speaking from experience, don't get your hopes up.
Why?
Talk is cheap.
Follow Stan, huh? Is that actually where he went?
You guys want to come take a look at this?
Or did he go this way? That's ending the scene. Yeah, so we need to go that way. Let's do that. Can I actually pick it up this time? Or are we still just inspecting? No, just inspecting.
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay. Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place.
Quite impressive.
Shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Cause it's cool as hell.
We might as well take a look around.
I wonder who that guy is.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Okay, I can...
Huh.
I love your...
Now that was a curious sound.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
Gee, wonder what it is.
And a belt. I got a cheek from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Gotta mix and match.
Don't tell anyone.
Somehow
You
I
can be sure of that.
kind of doubt that clothes are what he says they are. It's a curious looking tidbit. Like a witch's tree. Alright, so there is a... Nope, that's not a door. We can go up.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret.
Did I just
really.
lock myself out of using the
After
trapdoor?
my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
Wow.
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Mm-hmm.
A
She was
long
cool.
time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
No, I mean, I think that Linda here is a genuine, caring person. So I would think that she probably will go for the comforting alternative. She might seem cold, but she's just distant sometimes.
So sorry you had to go
Troubled.
through that. It's never easy to lose someone.
She
you
cares
love.
for people.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Please, tell
I
us.
don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Wow. Alright. Let's check the trapdoor. Ooh. That looks like some modern equipment in there. Some monitoring equipment and VRs.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Why would you need that?
But where's our host?
One camera is offline though. It's a blueprint. Deactivate prior to access attempt. There's a tuner, regulator. What's that? Transference requires continuous flow. Vent override. Stabilizers. Catalog. Tuner. Regulator. Spatial suspension required. Wow. This reads like some SCP shit. Augustine has interest in temporal machinery. It's oddly specific, but okay. So basically, she's built a time machine. She's not a witch. It's very interesting. But why would you want to merge the worlds when she can build a time machine? What does that gain her?
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
Yeah. It's supposed to hold something. Like a head by its hair? Maybe?
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Classic trope. To play or reenact yourself, your younger self when you get older. Or to play the role of your own child,
Sensationalist
that sort of thing.
trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
So different people tried to monetize the event. Can I actually read the first page? That fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things, not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious, but when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Guess that could have turned out into something else if I just let it. Tall guy. Wow, 6'8". Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Yeah, that was the first page. Yeah, there were suspicions. Maybe he was just possessed. I'm still going with the, he was a possessed body doing deeds.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Okay. This is turning into
Augustine has a, unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
This is turning into like a puzzle game. Still got two? Alright. Wonder if I can use those in some capacity.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but some sort of piece is missing, alright? Like the metal piece. Talk to Maddie? Alright, let's have a look outside first.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
She's talking to herself. Awesome. I like that. I'm not gonna... Can I skip to talk to her? No, that's barred by a gate. Let's,
I'm not getting through that.
let's talk to Maddie and end the scene.
You'd really get a kick out of this place.
She's talking to her dead mother.
And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Which would be Bonnie.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic.
Oh.
It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone.
So basically she dreamt that dream over the Atlantic when she
Kind
died.
of pretend
When her
like
mother died.
She isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
don't see her as being nostalgic. Let's be curt. And not tell her about the obvious juicy bits.
To be honest, I don't think it's a good idea to dwell on the past. It's very easy to get stuck looking the wrong way. Until you don't even see what's coming right in your path.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know if I'm ready to move on yet.
That's understandable. But I'd be careful. Wearing that kind of grief on your sleeve makes you vulnerable.
What do you mean?
I don't want you putting too many expectations on whatever you hope to get out of this.
You mean from Augustine?
Hey guys.
Ooh, something
Look.
interesting.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Okay, so we can be serious. We can be flippant. Let's actually be flippant. I mean, this sounds like fun.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Yep.
Artifacts all over the place.
Right.
No,
So,
but magical
if
artifacts.
you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Sure.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Who is this guy? We're gonna change the scene, huh? We change the timeline, rather. Yeah. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. Back in the 80s?
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Time for some jealousy. Excited. Yeah, let's be excited. He's a fun-loving guy.
Right on time!
Time to get cooking.
Whoa. That's a bit too much, but okay. I'll buy that.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
Gosh
I spent,
darn
like,
it.
all day
Didn't
looking
know.
up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Yeah, time for
That
it.
reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
Yeah, and it probably let him.
People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Let's be subdued. He's not gonna express his feelings. Not in that way.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
He's just careful and a bit insecure, I think.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it, especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
All right. Look around the garage and talk to Linda. Let's look at these newspaper clippings. End of an era. Let's look at that.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Secrets of Killer Stone come to light as Cedar
Why don't you
Hills.
start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Alright, so Stone was 36 years old. He was shot dead. Stone, who our own Sheriff Kusich is linking with multiple
Here,
unsolved disappearances.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Okay, and he was linked to multiple unsolved disappearances. He was described as a weirdo. And apparently people had objections
I
that
pulled some
Cedar
of these
Steel
today,
took
too.
him on since he
Hoping
had a
to
history of
from around
violence.
the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Well, not only a history of violence, but also that he actually committed murders. The steel mill is to be permanently closed. It produced high-quality steel in wartime. It belongs to the Tester family. There's a daughter involved, Morgan Tester. Okay. Morgan Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however. That's interesting. Wonder how that will play into the
I
story.
wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Tom Holt interview. Who is that? Can I play it? I got an item, okay. So I need to find like a sort of recorder. Awesome monochromatic poster. Like that. Oracle of the Omniverse. Guru Connor Barnum. Sounds like a load of crack. Croc. Whoa. I'm just gonna look at the pictures. Oh, nice. Nice.
Omniverse? Far out.
Semi-occult pictures. I like that. What does it say? It was through my own practices learned from my journeys through the American interior that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Callern family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. Ah, so is the Omniverse the other world that Augustine is talking about? Maybe. I'm just reading the other side now, which is not translated. Anyway. Or written out. I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation. And one, we may each have only finite possibilities in our own journeys. There may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. 2. The different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries, flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some dangerous things. So basically, they are talking about the plot of the game, I would guess. I believe that they've actually done that in another of these games. Can't remember which one, but I seem to remember like this notion or mechanism where they basically not really explain like the game's story, but they kind of touch upon different like aspects of the story beforehand. So it's basically just heavy over foreshadowing. Let's use the item. Listen to it.
I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. I don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
Oh, yeah.
Man's a hero.
The caretaker.
That no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Him crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Interesting choice of words.
Thanks to Mr. Holt.
Nice.
Nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Yeah. And he stopped drinking. That's inspiring. Still with these mementos. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to Linda. Can I look? Murder Hill. Murder fucking Mill rocks. Oh.
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
The hospital called. Mom will be home Sunday. Bonnie. No more edits. Let's go film. Alright. Yeah, alright. They're talking. Let's talk to Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
You're not a fan of the other guy, who's a good-looking guy. Tough decision. I mean, the serious thing is, of course, to be concerned about her obsession. But I'm gonna play into being insecure. Let's pull that
Do you think I
card.
should worry about how tight they're getting after like one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
Ooh.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more.
That's the wrong
Something
thing to say.
passionate. Something.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, okay, she's joking.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
We can be petty about this. I mean, that's definitely what we're gonna go for.
Chris and Robert's research.
If you're really that worried about them, maybe this is something you should talk to Chris about.
Okay, maybe I will.
Okay, great.
Totally great.
Okay.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Hey,
Oh,
who's shooting what now?
Bonnie!
Don't you say one more sneaky little word.
But-
Just tell me what you're shooting.
movie.
I'm pretty sure I just heard your girlfriend say you were.
No, we're going to see a movie.
We are.
This true?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What movie? Can I come?
Exactly, she's just gonna tag
It's a-
along
it's,
if you say that.
Curse of the Midnight Sun.
So it's about a sun at midnight?
Sounds like a vampire movie.
Like it.
Sounds kind of dumb, but I guess if you guys are going.
It's sort of a double date. Chris and I and...
Robert and I are lovers.
Well, I guess we better be off then, or else we'll miss our movie. Come on, guys. Let's make sure we leave enough time to get popcorn.
I like mine with butter.
Cool.
Wow.
Enjoy the movie.
Thanks.
Stone-faced.
See you, Bonnie.
Nice.
Hi.
Look at her grab his arm like that. Wow.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
I hope that she figures it out and she basically just follows him.
Interesting.
Because I want to see more out of Bonnie. She's a cool character. I mean, she seems to have a great sense of music, sense of fashion,
Ladies and gentlemen,
taste in music.
I present The Mill.
What's not to love?
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
What's with the very red bark on that tree?
We don't have to do this.
Looks weird.
We do.
Probably just a trick of the light, right?
Oh,
Right.
careful. First step's a doozy.
Alright, so we gotta make our way to the mill.
All right, this way.
Playing as Chris. Find the entrance to the storm drain. Now, let's just backtrack a bit. But there's nothing here. Alright. So, squeeze time.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
Yeah.
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Nah, let's climb. And hope for the best.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
Sure.
Hop on over.
I wonder if I want to try to fail something deliberately.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing.
It is
Growing
weird.
up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he
Oh,
didn't want to be
this,
interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. It had a cool title, though.
Scene ending. Hey, chat.
What
I
was
can
the
chat.
title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's like part of a trophy or something. These time-based dialogue choices. Oh, there he is.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there?
Why would he ask that? Like he just steps out of the car and just... That's the first thing that happens. Just nah.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
Ooh. QTE? Question mark? No.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Barrels and stuff. Alright, it looks like the tunnel. Just looks weird that they're just standing still like that, but I'll take it.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Nice.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
What you got in there?
He's a good guy.
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit. Bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
That's nice.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
But did he bring a spork? That is the question. Somebody watching, huh? Probably Bonnie. Find a way into the mill. I backtrack? Nah. Yes, I can, but I can't get out, of course. I have to say, though, that I really do love the game models. They're detailed. They are nicely designed. I like them a lot. You've been watched. Alright.
We must be under the mill by now.
This way,
Just
fellow
gotta find
traveler.
a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Beware the night watchman. Who are
He
you?
was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad.
Oh, we got it. Like, really? That's not how you're supposed to design this kind of thing. Did I break the conversation?
So I was gonna say, he didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars.
Okay, but this is really forced
He
now.
fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I
Are
didn't
these
know it
guys
was
following?
So intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit. What else did he tell you?
Let me just stop here and see if I can keep the conversation going.
He saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Hmm.
You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Alright, so we're done there. This is a really weirdly designed. I mean, I was basically forced to follow or tag along so that I wouldn't miss the those parts of the conversation, but I basically couldn't look into the different aisles here. Granted, there probably won't be that much that I missed, but... Oh look, I can climb. Let's do that. What is this?
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Are we checking out the alternative scene? Is that what we're doing? This is mildly confusing. Oh, look. A new piece.
A little key.
Ah, no. Key. Casting shed. Okay.
Better get back to Robert.
That's what you're saying. Okay, can't go there, so that must be a an exit of sorts. And this is still just a lunchbox, right? Yeah. Those pieces. Oh. I can go here too, can I? A new doll.
Who would have left this here?
The Wraith, the specter that stalks the fog. Really cute. And ugly, but cute. We're good there, so let's try to reach the furnace then. Nope. Now, I mean, what could possibly go wrong here? Except that thrilling undertone, which is telling us something. Ah, new sign, huh? But nothing specific to look at. Okay. Nearly there.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
Well, probably because he sees you as a girl who has her shit together.
What was I just... Oh, right. What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies.
I want to go here, though. I will hate this game if it breaks the conversation.
Okay. So, no way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh.
And it just continues.
I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Doesn't seem to be anything here to do anything with, so... let's just continue, I guess.
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back. Up the ladder, right?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
That's a really weirdly overgrown furnace. That's the hole. That is cute.
And cut! How was
Wow.
that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Let's be insistent. For the love of movies, let's be insistent.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
It's important,
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
dude.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good. Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Finally.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
That shirt was not for you.
Nice. She even has the shirt. Yeah,
Seriously, Bonnie,
definitely.
what are you doing here?
Gotta make sure the money you stole from me is being put to good use. That's what's financing your girlfriend's movie, right? Because technically, that'd make me an investor. And as an investor, I think I have every right to be here.
She's
Speaking
right.
of which, how exactly are you guys all planning to make this up to me?
Linda?
Let's be compassionate.
Give him a break, Bonnie.
I'm sorry, what now?
I broke his camera. He was just trying to make sure we could finish the film so everyone's hard work wouldn't go to waste.
Yeah, well, 2 wrongs don't make...
Jaime should not have stolen the money. But he knew how important it was that we finish the film. Because what's a few bucks really in the grand scheme of things? This film that you're an investor in, it could outlive us all.
Kind of true.
Okay. You do have a point. An annoying point, but... however much you're paying her to be your manager, it's not enough. Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Find the door to the furnace chamber. Alright, let's backtrack. I think that we can go all the way over there. Let's crouch. Because there is something here. Another one of these. Why can't I look at him? Seems so random. Alright, so that's it. Let's actually do the other way around and go this way. Everything is very overgrown, I think. Gasoline? Probably not anymore. Huh. Okay, can't really do anything about that. Nope. That's it? What am I supposed to do? Back away? Okay. Because I can't open it, it's stuck. Okay, so I need a crowbar or something. Ah, come on, getting stuck. I don't like that this game basically treats the NPCs as mannequin dolls, because they just don't do anything, they just stop doing stuff. Really takes you out of the immersion. Find the door to the furnace chamber. I mean, that must be the door, right? No, this is the door. Okay.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Find a place to shoot. I can jump down there, right? Most likely. Oh, look. Can't really press anything. It's another door. Got a new objective. Okay, talk to Chris for some reason. Loads of trash. Graffiti. Stuff. And another one of the boxes. Is that like a save point or something? They haven't explained that, so I'm not really sure about the functionality yet. Alright, let's talk to Chris.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
And she's gonna see something.
There's something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do. Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was
What
great,
about the
thanks.
screeching sounds?
Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
No, he was good. Let's be honest and approving.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
We're gonna catch a glimpse.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
Okay.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Somebody's gonna regret something at the end of this scene. Nah, she's cool. She's casual. Definitely. We're gonna have a girl talk.
Hey, Bonnie, you wanna come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
With something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Lamest excuse ever. That means that they're not inside the chamber. Which is good. Question is, who is gonna see something?
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
She's such a
I think we
goofball.
should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world.
Can I
We
say
should
no?
look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Some beer bottles. L2 to raise your camera.
You see?
Something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Use right to aim.
Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more.
Can I?
Whoa! Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Okay, they actually didn't mean the anomaly. That's weird.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
This is a
Just
really,
gonna stay
really
there?
slow build-up,
I mean,
I
if you
feel.
want to hang back, that's fine.
No. No, I'm coming.
Give me something.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of
You
the
use the
crime.
key there, I think.
Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession.
Yep.
And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
No.
Like
You
occultism.
mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Is this the incorrect key? No, it's the right key. Okay, so I guess that this is the main route. And then we can use the yellow painted area. Yellow painted path. Or we can use the crouch path. I mean, we had the keys, let's use it. Yeah, we can use that to climb further. That's good. Oh, what's this? Okay. Is this a puzzle? Move this too. Okay, what would the point be? Can I? No, I can't. Can't do anything there. Can I crouch? No. Can I squeeze? No. Okay. In case I didn't know. Where are they going with this? I mean, it's fairly obvious that like Frank Stone has to like rise from the dead and take one of us with him. Like Chris, for example. Since we haven't heard that Chris made it, or that she's alive in the current timeline. Can I? Yep. Let's do the not so obvious thing. Another one of the boxes. Oh, that's a new box. Nice. A tiny little pickaxe or something. Where am I? This must be a new area, isn't it? Okay, it says blast furnace, that's good. Machine shop. Ah, that's this scene. Okay. Can I actually skip the machine shop? I mean, this is the blast furnace, but I guess that we can't go that way, right? No. Oh, okay, and this is just straight through.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
So, now that we found it, we've seen it, we can go, right?
No way, man. We've got to look around first, see what we can find.
Definitely too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Sure.
I mean, we're still split up.
Find anything the police missed? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article. It's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
They're gonna find a body.
Bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Alright, switching characters.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
Look for a way up to the train. What's with the key jangling? Huh. So I can look underneath the train. This one probably needs power.
This should open the door, right?
I can climb. I can.
There's something useful in there.
Oh, nothing. Excellent place to place a jump scare otherwise. See what Robert found. It looks like a Jenny.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
The battle of the manly men.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together.
That's kind of truthful.
Like, just us.
Sure.
So... I'm just in the way. That
I feel like both of these choices are a bit extreme. Both of them I would like to have like a third choice, which it would be more neutral. I want to stay on like the hostile side of be like protective of Chris, I think. But I'm not really impatient. I'm gonna go with aggressive. Let's fuel the
It definitely seems like
fire.
you're trying to get in the way sometimes, on purpose.
I don't know what you're...
You can't tell me you're not trying to make a move on my girlfriend.
What? Chris, come on.
Dude.
Man, if I was gonna make a move on somebody, you think I'd do it here? Where my dad almost died bringing down a serial killer?
I think if you were trying to make a move on Chris, then yeah, you would.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
Mm-hmm.
Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
I'm gonna talk to you later. Alright, we gotta find parts. So I bet that one of the parts is underneath the train and the other is on top of the train, right? Let's go down if we can we? Can I crouch? No. It was a bit odd. Can I crouch? Can't crouch. Okay, so there's no real point to go down. That's interesting. Let's just see if there's like some easy sort of part lying around
Could
like
help
that
with the
one.
Generator? I need to find
How's the
some
generator
parts.
coming?
Getting there.
No, couldn't open that. Wait a minute. Was that a blinky blink? Yeah, but not the one that I was looking for. Okay. And another of those padlocks. Still, this is really disturbing. Why wouldn't I be able to go underneath this part? This is a bizarre thing.
This might work with the generator.
Okay. A screw. Bolt. Let's try it. QT. While holding R2, skill checks will appear. Press X when the pointer passes over the success zone. Oh. Oh no. That's good. Nice. It's really, really thin now. Now. Well, that didn't matter.
Nice job.
Thanks.
open the power door, sure. But now this also means that I can see everything. And everything can see me.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, we can use the shelf to get over there. All right,
Locked.
sure.
Maybe there's another way in there.
Oh, you think? Basically moves into the slotted position automatically. It's like, would be more fun if the game actually allowed me to like make simple mistakes like that, but it doesn't. Is there something else? No. Crouch.
Can't believe you got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
All right. Jump down.
Okay, what have we here?
Another one of these. This time we have 3 pieces. I can take a key. That's
Maybe
good.
This key will open up the boxcar.
F stone. It's his key. That's interesting.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like she is such an exaggerated character. He is watching us. That's the second time they're making that kind of reference, so they're probably not talking about Frank, right? Bodies? Question mark? He feels it. Make your way up to the train. Nothing here.
Up. Still need to go up.
Okay, I can climb. Can't really do much else. They're already all the way over there. Sure. Anything else I can do? Doesn't seem like it. Come on. Okay. The weird placement, but sure. I think that he is kind of pushed right now to do what he thinks is the right thing, so
Easy as
let's be aggressive.
2.
Wow, no QTE.
Well, if it's that easy.
Whoa. No.
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
But it would have been a good opportunity to get rid of the competition.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Yeah. trophies. Nice.
This is insane.
Well, you guys had the treasure trove. Explore the lair.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
There's like a notebook or something.
This must be how Stone got in and out.
I love the like background screeching and so on. Oh, that's the scene ending thing. All right.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Callern's son and friend murdered in '62. Following several days of rumors and speculation, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of George and Joyce Barton at Hawkline Point last Thursday night as a double murder. Yep, he started a bit earlier than people knew. Millwright's notebook. Nice.
Who are these other people?
Parker D. No. Want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time make it last. Better control. For the next small cuts keep clean. Taste their fear. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix. Interesting. So, was he suffering from delusions, or was he actually seeing things? That's the question. Let's check this jar. Should be ahead, right?
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here.
True.
I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
That's the smart choice.
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence.
Guy is
You
smart.
wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Can I push through this?
Don't touch anything else, okay?
Oh, we're leaving those two?
We should get the hell out of here.
Alright, so he jumped ahead. That looks gnarly. So there's gonna be an inevitable accident or cut sequence or something? Or chase sequence, rather?
We gotta go.
Oh, she stole it?
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
Let's be shocked.
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
I'm just not cool with this.
Okay, noted.
Don't you care at all how I feel?
Of course I care how you feel.
If that were true, you'd have noticed how hard it's been for me.
This is not the time.
Robert.
Well, I run around with Robert? Dude, I'm dating you, not Robert.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, I have to watch you and Linda half the time. Don't you care how I feel?
Me and... Come on. That's not even remotely the same. We've been friends since kindergarten.
And in all that time, neither of you even felt remotely attracted to each other?
Whoa, let's be surprised. I gotta poke the bear.
Well, sure, but... Oh, shit, man. Okay. So... Maybe I do have feelings for Linda?
That was very fast.
Knew it!
No, but it's not... No, I mean... I'm not in love with Linda. I'm not. I'm really not.
Look, man, I gotta get this shot before Robert comes back with his dad.
Whoa, magic. Is he drawing power from, like, body parts of his victims? Whoa. Cool.
Huh?
And it disturbs electronics, huh?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Question is though if it's like gonna manifest into Frank Stone. That would be kind of cheap, I think. Yeah, okay, that's what they're doing. Sure. Is it gonna be missing a jaw? Whoa. He is missing the jaw, that is cool. Nah, he's gonna flee. That's not his character, he's fleeing. Because I'm a bastard. And that is probably how we lost Chris, huh? Beyond the gate. At the manor. Back at the manor, I'd say.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Kind of smells of, like,
Just
bad
guess,
writing, right?
Why not try this?
I wouldn't. Somebody needs to stay there,
I
right?
wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Huh. Okay. Color me, impressed. Search the top floor. Alright, so we're gonna end it there. And this was a second episode where they actually managed to deepen the story a bit. I believe that they are kind of doing an admirable job so far. Some things I don't really like, those really small things in the design of stuff, like the map and what you're actually supposed to do in the map. Feels like they're really dragging this game out at this point. Guy is really antsy. Anyway, if you've been watching this, thanks for that, and I will see you again next time. Bye now.